Hey guys, for this month's staff meeting, we're going to be meeting virtually, which is pretty cool. And so I'm going to go through the agenda, and then you are going to be responsible for completing 2 Google Forms. So of course, you're going to be paid for your time that you are working on this and completing the Google Forms. And it shouldn't take you more than 2 hours, so you're gonna have just 2 hours on your timesheet. And best of all, you get to work on it from the comfort of your own home, or I guess wherever you wanna work on it. But you are paid for this. And so for the agenda, we are going just first to kind of touch upon why we're doing this meeting virtually. Obviously, everybody knows about COVID-19, and so just let me know while we are not open to the public these next couple of weeks, if you would like to use your paid sick leave to cover any hours that you were originally scheduled. And then that way I'll make sure I get the proper forms and that you get paid for that time. But you don't have to use your paid sick leave, and you don't have to work either. It's totally up to you guys. So feel free to pick up shifts on Jolt as long as you are healthy and you are not sick. Please do not come here if you are sick. Again, you can use your paid sick leave for that. Just let me know. But if you are going to come in and work, most of the tasks are just going to be cleaning, sanitizing, organizing, but there will also be some other special projects. Like right now, Casey is filming me for this agenda. So there are other opportunities. And again, like I said, if you are sick, please do not come to work. Just let me know. You don't even need to find coverage for your shift because it's not like that. So just let me know and I'll take you off the schedule. And again, we can use your paid sick leave if you'd like to, or you can save that for another time. And if you are coming into work, you don't have to wear the red polo. Just make sure you're wearing something comfortable, like a t-shirt. Sweats are fine, just comfortable, something, because you are going to be bending over a lot and moving a lot and cleaning. You might get a little bit of Lysol on you, and so you don't have to wear the City of Temecula apparel, just something that's going to be comfortable, but still work appropriate, if you will. And then I wanted to talk now about the joint trainings that we have been doing with the lifeguards. I've heard some rumblings that people are questioning why we're doing it. Maybe they want to change some things up. Not too happy with it, and that's totally fine. I'm happy to open up the discussion. And so with that, I want us to kind of brainstorm some ideas and come prepared to our April meeting. Some pros and cons of training with the lifeguards training with us. Just make a pros and cons list. Also come up with a list of topics that you would want to train on, or be trained on, I should say. And then lastly, if there's any trainings that you would feel comfortable training other people on, that would be great. It doesn't have to only be first aid or CPR. Sky's the limit. Just come prepared to talk about that as a group in our April meeting, hopefully in person. And then skate park. Just want to remind you guys to be rotating when you're working at the skate park. If you're in the back office, we should not be sitting in the back office. We should be rotating throughout the actual park. And so when you leave the back office, let's say you drop off your stuff or whatever, checking in there really quick, that's fine. Just close the door behind you so we can make sure it's locked. That way patrons are not inside, messing with things or just being places where they shouldn't be. And same with you as staff. You guys shouldn't be just sitting in there. It should be that you're rotating, walking around. And then a message from Hilda regarding rentals. Just a reminder that our rentals do not have access to the sound room. And so unless it's specified, usually that would be with like Timmy D Productions or Morningstar Productions. So we will specify that to you ahead of time. So just make sure that if you're going in the sound room to turn on lights or get the microphone going, that you close the door behind you. That way the patrons don't follow you in. And then same thing when you're up on the stage setting up the microphone, make sure that door is closed behind you. And of course, whenever you're leaving the NPR, make sure the door is closed behind you. And then I want to give some staff recognition, next point on our agenda. I want to give a shout out to Tiffany for deep cleaning the facility before the election. It looked amazing, it looked awesome, and I could tell that you put in a lot of hard work, so thank you, Tiffany. And then I also want to give a shout out to Flora and Trevor for handling business at the skate park pop-up event. I'm sure you guys have all heard about it, but I just want to give major kudos. That also came from James Wilcox, who happened to be there that night. And so great job to Trevor and Flora for handling everything, because we know that was a really stressful situation. And then last staff recognition is our Employee of the Month, as voted by staff as a whole. This month is Floor. Yay!
Yay!
Oh, that's Casey. Yay. All right, so Floor, just make sure you come see Hilda, Lisa, or myself, and we will give you all your goodies for Employee of the Month whenever we are open again in April. Just want to end on that day-to-day. Things are changing with the whole COVID-19 outbreak. And so we will definitely, by we, I mean Gwen and myself, will keep you guys informed and updated as soon as we hear any updates that are pertinent to you guys. I want to reassure you that we are being transparent. We are going to be as timely as we can with information and updates. So please, I want to reassure you of that. But if you do have any questions in the meantime, shoot us a text, call us, email us. We are working even if we're not necessarily here in the office. So with that, then your guys' responsibility now is to complete the 2 Google Forms that are on our Google Drive. It's under the staff, CRC staff Google Drive under staff meetings. You'll just click on like the year 2020 and then find March and complete those 2 forms. If you guys have any questions, as always, please let me know. Thanks so much. Bye.